MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pittsburgh have lost 12 straight. Will the unlucky 13 come next? We'll see right after this. Bob Vila gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch on its way. Jeff Kent is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Misses, ball 2. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate now, Mel Ott. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. The 1-0 home. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Now the 2-0. Vila has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up.
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Into the box, Barry Bonds, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 13 home runs and 25 driven in. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strikes.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, Willie Mays. No balls and 1 strike. Bonds, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
That is it.
Digging in now, Willie McCovey. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. He's set and the pitch. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Tim Lincecum gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping in, Hannes Wagner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit. You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Now in the box, Bill Mazeroski. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-0 count. Here it is. Base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Willie Stargell started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. None out, runners at first and second. Count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Pop Stargell.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Throw over to third here, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Fouled away. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Scooped up, and the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Stepping into the box, Brian Giles. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. A man at third with 1 away. Fastball called for strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Ready with the 0-2. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
In now, Bobby Bonilla.
Third baseman, Bobby.
High in the air out to center field. Mays is underneath this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the pitcher, Jason Kendall.
Digging in, Jason Kendall. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. First offering on its way. A 1-0 delivery. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Roberto Clemente.
So stepping in, Roberto Clemente. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. From the stretch. Skied into very shallow right. Ott is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-1 Pittsburgh. Leading off the inning, Matt Williams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Stargell over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Rich Aurelia.
Set to get his day started, Rich Aurelia, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giants down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Andrew McCutchen.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Bob Villa.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Villa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Aurelia waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Hannes Wagner. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. So in now for San Francisco, Tim Lincecum. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Lincecum.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Kent. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 4. Mel Ott.
Into the box now, Mel Ott. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 now.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And it's fouled away. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So the Giants have themselves a man aboard with 2 gone here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking it deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Ready for another chance? Barry Bonds, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Down the third. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
With runners in scoring position this season, Mays has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Giants leave a couple. They still trail it here 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. Here comes the first pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
So one away here with the bases empty, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball one. The 1-0.
2-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss. 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Over to McCovey. 2 down. Ready to take his hacks again, Brian Giles, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. And that's over. 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. As he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard. That is 10 for him here on the campaign. Into the box now, Bobby Bonilla.
He swings and grounds it to short.
He's got it. And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Willie McCovey.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is there, and he has it for the first out. So striding forward now, Matt Williams, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 2-1 home.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Heading out towards shallow right. Clemente in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Stepping up now, Rich Aurelia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Giants are down 1-2-3. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in is the catcher, Jason Kendall.
The catcher, Jason.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in now, Roberto Clemente. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the belt, the pitch. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he takes strike two.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits. So it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
To the plate now, Bob Vila. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Now at the plate, Hannes Wagner, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Striding into the box, Bill Mazeroski. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
As a look, now the pitch. Hard hit to first. McCovey fields it cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Pirates 4 and the Giants 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Buster Posey. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Drilled to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in once again, Tim Lincecum. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Now back.
Ready for another shot now. Jeff Kent. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 2-2 one more time. Slapped hard the opposite way. Clemente is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants down in order. They trail it 4-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and here comes the first baseman, Willie Stargell.
The first baseman, Willie Stargell.
And the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Bounce to first. McCovey gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Giles. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On its way is pitch number 75. Popped him up. Williams shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Bobby Bonilla. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
At the plate now, Jason Kendall. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit. Bonilla is on his way home. He'll score easily, and they lead now by 4.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Dero. You get the first two out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Bobby Boland takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 39, Bobby Boland.
Into the box, Roberto Clemente. Chopper foul. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1. Nope, way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ready now, Andrew McCutchen. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Too low. 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Cold strike at the knees. 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bonds is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Pirates 5 and the Giants 1. Now at the plate, Mel Ott. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Pitch on the way.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Swing and a ground ball for Mazeroski at second. He's right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 25.
Now at the plate, Barry Bonds. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. It's 1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Hit hard towards center. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Hey, D-Row, that's a one-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
So now to the plate, Willie Mays. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he fouls this one off. There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Fouled away. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. A bouncer up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're down 5-1. Into the box now, Bob Vila.
The pitcher.
No balls and a strike to count.
Villa.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Standing in now, Hannes Wagner, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Over to McCovey, 2 down. At the plate, Bill Mazeroski is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Now a line drive that's hauled in at first base. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're up 5-1. Digging in once again, Willie McCovey. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Giants right now are looking for base runners. They'd love to start this inning with the leadoff walk.
Fouled off. Three-two pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next to bat for the Giants, Matt Williams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, Rich Aurelia. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Pirates 5 and the Giants 1. Last half of the 7th here, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops. Willie Stargell.
Willie Stargell.
First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. Brian Giles will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And now pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Bobby Bonilla, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Ott is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Doug Drabek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 15, Doug Drabek.
Ready once again, Buster Posey. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. He'll enter play right at 3:33. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. The 0-1 delivery is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jeff Kent. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. Scott is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Scott Garrett.
Stepping into the box, Jason Kendall trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Liner in there for a base hit.
And I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Into the box, Roberto Clemente. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Garrett, a 6'4" right-hander. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
That one's in there. 3-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Fly ball to straightaway left. Bonds will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batter.
Up next for the Buccos, Andrew McCutchen. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Archie Vaughn will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Archie Vaughn.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. Ball 1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. To 2-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
In now, Hannes Wagner, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 2 down, runners at first and second. Skied into straightaway right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They're up 5-1. Tony Watson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Tony Watson.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder Mel Ott. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back, the right fielder to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
The left fielder, number 25.
To the plate now, Barry Bonds, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Base is empty here with nobody out. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box now, Willie Mays, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat. The 1-0 home gets by him, a swinging strike.
1-1.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Barehanded pickup. He beat it out. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch when there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Richard Rodriguez answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Stepping in now, Willie McCovey. Line towards center field. McCutcheon is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
So digging in now, Matt Williams. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. And that's in there, 2-1. From the stretch.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
The 3-1. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. Catch is made, and the Pirates have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Man, everybody knows that losing can become a habit, especially when your losing streak is up into double digits. But they get a win here, and they're hoping they've broken that bad habit for a long time to come.
5-2 the final today. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Bob Vila wins his 3rd of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Giants, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.